everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to answer another important question, which is why should you start a blog at all? I mean, yes, we talked about the relevance of blogging in the last video. We shared how it is relevant in the present world and how it can help you have a career. But beyond all of that, why should you start a blog at all? Like, what is there in blogging as a career for you? Yes, there's financial success. Yes, there is money, most importantly. Well, that is the whole point of doing all of these things. But most importantly, if you are someone who likes writing, say if you are someone who's an introvert, if you are someone who doesn't want to be in front of the camera, then blogging is the kind of career for you. Why? I'll tell you. So blogging started as a form of diary entry, like a digital diary entry format where people could just create their own websites, have their own platforms, and basically journal about their daily experiences. But with time, with the digital landscape evolving, blogging has evolved too. What started as a platform for digital diary entry, it is a form of business today. So today I will tell you all the different ways in which blogging can be an asset for your career. And no, you don't have to leave what you are doing at present to pursue blogging. You can very much start it as a side thing. And as you grow in it, as your blog grows, then you can consider whether you want to have a blog for yourself or not. So the very first reason why blogging is a good choice, or it could be a great option for your career, is it allows you to express yourself. The very reason why it began in the first place, like in India, in our country, blogging today is seen as a form of Instagram content creation. But for people who love to write, there is a space where you do not have to be in front of the camera, where you can very much have your own digital space on the web, where you can just write in your pajamas and very much create a career out of it. I have been growing my blog for the past 13 months now. And if you have come here from my Instagram or from my LinkedIn, well, you already know my backstory. So when we say blogging today, it allows you to express yourself in the form of writing. If you are someone who would not want to be in front of the camera out of their personal choice, but they still want to be in the digital marketing landscape, you can start your side hustle as a blogger. And why I say side hustle, because if you have seen my previous videos, you would know that I don't sugarcoat these things. I am very honest. If you are starting it alone, it will take you time. However, the long term game, like if you focus on the long term game in this field, the rewards are like so fruitful. And I can say that because I am in the very initial stage where I've started to bear the fruits of my results, where I am actually starting to enjoy the results of my hard work. So number one, blogging, it allows you to express yourself. If you are someone who do not want to be in front of the camera, blogging can be a great career option for you. Second, it allows you to document your journey. So the most important aspect when you want to start a blog we talk about is having a niche. So when you choose a niche, you can very well choose to document your journey in that spectrum, in that path that you have chosen for yourself, whatever niche it is. For example, my blog is a self improvement blog. So along with everything that I share on my blog, I talk about my personal life, I talk about the things that I enjoy, I talk about everything that I enjoy doing, not just as a writer, not just as a content creator, but as a person as well. My blog is a it expresses, it reflects my personality. If you would go to my blog, you would see that I like a little bit of skincare too, I like a little bit of hair care too, and I am very much into reading books. So you would find the reflections of my personality on my blog. So it gives you a platform to document your whole journey. Third, it builds your creative outlet. Now, as a writer, or I am often asked how to improve my writing skills, and I always give this one answer, that irrespective of whatever skill it is that you're trying to improve, you must practice that skill every day. Blogging gives you that platform, it gives you that responsibility to improve your writing skills and to practice that skill every single day. For the past 3.5 years, because I began my journey in May 2020, and since May 2020 until today, there has not been a single day when I have not written. Whether that's for my blog, whether that's for my social media content, I am practically writing every single day, even if it is for 5 minutes. While 5 minutes may not seem like a lot of time or a lot of investment in terms of your efforts, as these time and efforts compound, they add to your skills. And having a blog, when I began, I was writing 2 blogs a week, because my goal initially was to get more freelancing clients. But today, as I'm building this blog, I am either writing or editing every single day. There has not been a day from January 2023, when I decided to work on my blog, that I have not written or edited a content for my blog. So if you have ever read what I have written, and if you feel like, oh, she writes so well, well, the truth is, I was also where you are today. I used to admire people for their writing skills. I used to read people's work and I used to be like, wow, like the sentence formation, the paragraph structure, and all of those things. I used to admire them. But today I am able to do that because I have been practicing that. So if you want to position yourself as a writer in the long run in your career, blogging can do that for you. Number four, it builds a solid personal brand for yourself. Well, we are in 2024. People are talking about personal branding in and out, but having a blog really adds to your personal brand. Why? Well, today, if you would go to my Instagram, my LinkedIn, my YouTube, you can just look at my profile and know that she's building a blog and she's talking about it all over on her social media. That is my personal brand. And similarly, what you can do is you can choose a niche for yourself, whatever blogging niche it is that you would like to take forward, and then you can build your personal brand around it. You can have an omnipresent approach where you have the same structure or the same things that you're talking about on all of your social media platforms. So my LinkedIn, YouTube, and my Instagram, all the three platforms, I am sharing my journey of growing my blog. I have done that last year. I'm doing it this year as well. That is how I am approaching my personal brand. For you, let's say you have a let's say your niche is home improvement, given that it is a booming industry in 2024. I'm just taking that example. Let's say you have that as your blogging niche, home improvement. Now you can take that to the second level. How you can have basically every blog, let's say you posted a blog on your Instagram, on your website, you can take that blog and you can convert it into a video by basically addressing the whole content of the blog and creating a video around it. You can say take that same blog and you can shorten this content and you can share it on LinkedIn. This is how you can build your personal brand while building a blog. And mind you, having a website is basically the center of a personal brand. If you have a personal brand and if you have a website, it just puts you on a pedestal of sincerity, of seriousness in terms of your community or in terms of your clients, if you are seeking them for that matter. So having a blog builds your personal brand as well. Number five, and this is by far my most favorite thing, it builds your digital marketing skills. Like, I cannot even begin to explain or begin to count how many skills I have learned just because I have my website blogging today. Why? Because I started my blog just because I wanted to write. That's it. That was my whole purpose, my whole mindset when I decided to have a blog. My whole long term game was I want to write for my life. I want to have a life, but I want to create it through my writing skills. That was pretty much the basic I had clear in my mind. But as I got into the game, today, because of having a blog, I know SEO, I know email marketing, I have a good hand at graphic designing, like the basic, and so many other skills. I am thorough with WordPress management today. Like I can manage a WordPress website on my own because well, I do that for my own blog. I am building digital products for my blog. I know how to write a landing page. I know how to write a sales page. Obviously, these are all tangent skills as a writer, but I have been able to develop these skills because my own website demands it. Because I want to expand my horizons as a creative person and I want to not stay limited within just being a writer. That is my personal choice. But having a website and a blog, it adds to your digital marketing skills. And it's 2024. If you are someone who wants to expand their horizons, I believe digital marketing is basically the cherry on the cake kind of thing today, irrespective of whatever career you are in. It is very, very lucrative skill to learn. And given that digital marketing is just one umbrella and there are so many skills down there, having a blog gives you an edge of learning almost 60% of those skills by your own as you go through the process, as you solve those problems. Because 1 year ago, if you would have talked to me about SEO, I would have not known a thing. But today I do. A year ago, if you would have talked to me about Google AdSense, I would have not known a single thing. But today I do because my blog is approved with it. My blog is monetized through AdSense. 1 year ago, if you would have talked to me about Canva, I would have not known a thing, but today I do because my blog's graphics demands it. So my blog has taught me much more than any freelancing project ever did before that. So blogging, it really adds to your digital marketing skills. And which is why, like I said, this is my most favorite reason to have a blog. Like if you want to improve your skill set, invest in yourself, start a blog. And finally, it helps you to earn through different mediums which do not include direct selling. Like sales is something that is usually seen as a icky skill. Like at least I was someone who was not comfortable with selling. I am uncomfortable with it even today. So having a blog, it gave me an edge that okay, I do not have to directly sell my skills. It basically is a medium where my skills are displayed, where people can come in and they see that oh, she's doing a great work, and they can reach out to me for freelancing projects if needed. A second way is AdSense. Like I said, my blog is monetized with Google AdSense. And third thing, if needed in the future, I can have my own digital products and I can sell them on my website again without being salesy or without asking people directly to buy it. And the final thing is having a website, I can I can get paid for promoting brands, which I have been. For example, before I even got serious for my blog, was in 2022 when a brand reached out to me and we collaborated on a blog post together, and I was paid to just post that blog on my website. Nothing else. All you have to see is whether that brand who reaches out to you is within your niche or not. This is something that I swear by because I get a lot of inbound leads for my blog today where they brands tell me they would like to collaborate with me, but I only collaborate if that brand or their content or their products or services align with my personal brand, with my blog niche, with the content that is there on my blog. So if you would want me to talk more about this, then don't forget to comment. I would be happy to create a separate video on this topic. But yes, for now, here were the 6 reasons that will help you to decide whether you should have a blog for yourself in 2024 or not. And if you say that yes, I would want to grow a blog and I would want to build and start and monetize it in the long run. So, well, you can access my blogging workshop. The link is in the description, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that, because in 2024, all we are talking about is growing a blog, monetizing it, and making money from it. So, as I do that, I will make sure to share all my ups and downs here on my YouTube channel. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to it. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.